All right, guys, so I got the wheel turned all the way. Now I'm gonna take this bolt out right here. I gotta switch it. And then you can just pull this back. And then you can get your hand in there. And I'll show you guys with the flashlight what you gotta do. It's that one right there. You guys can see it. You guys can even see it through there. It's right there. And that's the one that you gotta loosen. You just gotta loosen it a turn, and then your headlight will be able to pull out. So let me just get in there really quick. And I don't know if this is unloosened or not. It's not. All right. And you should just be able to pull your headlight back. Just give her a little wiggle. And then you gotta look in here now. Try and get it to go slide underneath the fender. The tab at the back, that one that likes to get caught. And then you pull her out here. And this one has LED lights in it, so that explains that, which are actually really nice. So kind of sad to get rid of those. But you just unhook the main wiring harness. If it's ever been apart. Actually, I had it apart to do the LEDs. I just gotta set you guys down. Alright, so I got her apart there. And then you can just take all this and just set it on the ground for now. And then you gotta repeat on the other side. And on the headlights, you actually do reuse the harness. Just unhook your headlight bulbs, because it'll come with new bulbs. And then this clip undoes from here. And then just unplug that. And then there's two screws that you gotta loosen, or you can just kind of pull the wire past and just force it out of there, which won't hurt anything. Just like that. Twist your bulbs. And just like that. So if you guys ever have marker lights that are flaking away and turning white, you just basically kind of got to do the same process. You basically got to do this to change any bulbs, just because that's just the way that these 07s change to. And it's definitely a pain and a lot more of a process, but I mean, this is how you do them. So just gotta do the same thing to this side, switch everything over to the new ones, wire up the new ones, and get them installed. So I'll get the wiring harness transferred over now, and then we can get them installed. All right, guys, so I got the wiring harness all put in this one, and I got the tubes wired up, and I got some switchbacks put in there, but I am running out of time tonight, / I don't feel like wiring in the resistors for the switchbacks. So, I mean, they'll work, should work, unless I got them in the wrong way, which I'll just have to flip them around quick. But that's why I'm gonna check it really quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get good headlights, and then I'll do the high beams, and I'll do a bunch of it later. I just got to get them installed. So, ooh, there they are. That's nice. That's way better compared to that. Perfect. Wow, those are awesome. All right, well, good. I just needed to make sure that it all worked. So now I can get it all bolted back up in there. So just line up. Well, you want to look in there and make sure that the tab at the bottom of the headlight, right down there, and your bolt. I'll show you guys on this one. There's a good example. This tab right here, the one that the bolt for is right in there. You want to make sure that that slides in between that bolt in the washer. So I got it right just like that, but it might take you a few tries, and then you just want to look and make sure that your pins get all lined up, and you want to make sure that your headlight's fully in there. You don't want that. And you want to just make sure that it's not hitting, and that, you know, it just fits and goes in there. So there's that, and that would explain why I could still see in there, because the top wasn't in. I think I got it. So I should just slide back, and just like that. And I just gotta bolt it up, and yeah, wow, this one actually fits really nice. So just tighten down all the bolts, and then get this side done too. And I wasn't expecting these videos this is probably gonna be 2 parts. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but also for video purposes, that's why I'm not doing the resistors and all that stuff. I mean, I can show you guys me doing that when I have more time. It's just my friend came over and I tinted his car for him, and wasn't expecting it to take that long, and all sorts of stuff. But finally getting the truck all wrapped up here. Still don't know what I'm gonna do for the fog lights. Probably just gonna put these ones back in there for now, being there's nothing wrong with them, and they should just clip right back in. And then I'm just gonna run it like that for now. Actually, it's just gonna be sitting, so not like it matters anyways. But I'll show you guys it when it's all done. All right, guys, so this is the right hand headlight. And I just wanted to show you guys real quick. The tube light wiring is these ones coming out the headlight. And to wire it up and get it to work, in case you guys were wondering when you guys saw that one, what I did, you just gotta wire it up to your headlight lights, or if you don't want it on all the time, then you're just gonna have to figure out something else to light it up to. Like if you want it as, I mean, your headlight is your daytime running light. Well, at least I think, or I thought the headlight wire was the daytime running light one. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to do your own research and find what best suits you. I've only ever just wired it up to the headlights on all my trucks, and I think that's what looks the best. But it just all depends on what you like. So I just use these little quick connectors. You stick your wire in on the outer one, and then the end of the other wire goes in this one, and then there's a little cap. They work nice, but if you live somewhere where it like snows, moisture will get in there. So you're always best to hardwire, and as in soldering them. That's always your best bet. You'll always have the best connection. But for a quick, easy way to do it, you can do this, and it works just fine. And I've always done that. And on my blue truck, I do have a connection issue with my light up bow tie, but I mean, I can address that, and just have to hardwire it in. But I'm gonna finish wiring this one up. I got the wiring harness right here. Just gotta put it in there and just bolt her back in. Okay, guys, and also another thing that I wanted to say is that when you're hooking up your lights, you want to pay attention to the wires. That's a big part. You always want the black wire to the black wire, and your colored wire, most of the time it's red, meaning it's hot, and you want that to another colored wire. And for this instance, the clip right there is on the back, not on this side. But this is the way that the wires line up, and you should always go with the way that the wires line up. And you can always test it. Like, you don't have to bolt it in or anything. You just hit the unlock button or just turn the key in the ignition and just, you know, test your lights before you bolt them in and make sure that you got everything right and that it all works. And then like right here, the white's gonna go to the red, and then black's gonna go to the black. Black is always ground, red or colored, most of the time is hot. Red is always hot. I've seen brown grounds before, and it's always colored as hot. And the reason why is like green, yellow, blue, it's to tell them apart. So that's very important. Make sure that all your wires always line up. And if you're never unsure, just ask someone. You don't want to hook up something wrong and mess up like a computer or a wiring, or, I mean, in this case, you'd probably just blow a fuse or something, but definitely want to double check how you're plugging it in. So I just wanted to make sure that I get that out there to you guys. So if you guys are trying this, that you don't want to mess up any of your wiring just because you accidentally plugged it in wrong, just because the clip was made the wrong way or something. So I'm gonna double check it too and make sure that that is right, which it should be because that's how the wires are. And I'll get her in there. All right guys, now it's time for the moment of truth to see if I actually know what I'm doing. So, and just like that, it all lights up. And I realized that when I had the switchbacks in this side, that they didn't switch back to white. So I looked into it, and it's probably because the resistors, because I took one bulb out and put one of these in there, just a regular one, and they started blinking, and it would go back to switchback. But then when I put the second bulb in there, it wouldn't work at all. So it's probably not picking up enough resistance and doesn't think that there's a bulb in there. So definitely I need resistors, but I'll save that for a later date when I do the high beams and the headlights and that good stuff. But I'm gonna just leave them stock for now, stock bulbs, I should say, and just get it bolted up. And then like I said, I mean, I don't have insurance on the truck right now, so I can't drive it or anything, so it's no big deal to me. But I'll just get back to it to a later date. So I'm gonna get this one bolted up, get the front end put back together, and get this thing wrapped up. All right guys, and here are the headlights on the maroon truck. And then if we go outside to the two-wheel drive, there it is. And they actually look really nice on it. You can see it's kind of hard to see because they're so bright. Just go over here and press that. So here it is. I'm thinking about getting another grill like this. So as I was saying, I'm thinking about getting another grill like what's on the blue truck, putting it on that to match the headlights. I think that would be pretty cool. So that was installing headlights and taillights on the Silverado, and I hope you guys enjoyed.